friends, here we go. Greek lesson number 3, Mr. David Noodle here. We're going to get into some Greek rhythms and some Greek dances where those rhythms are found. Alright, here we go. We're going to tune in to Costa. He's going to fill us in about some.
Let's talk about some of the rhythms now. I think that's a good explanation of the bouzouki.
Sure. So for a lot of years, I've been playing at Greek festivals and dances, and the thing about the rhythms is each uh, particular rhythm has its own dance, which is so cool. So you'll hear a beat and you'll know automatically what kind of dance it is and the steps to it. A lot of times they'll hold hands and they'll go around in a line, kind of
Yeah.
in a circle. One
Is
of the
there a
really
name for that dance? Sorry.
yeah. So there's so many different ones. There's like thousands and thousands of them. And a really popular one is what we call the sirto, which is in four, and
Okay.
it sounds here's how it goes basically. It's like kind of like that.
Alright, let's check out what that dance looks like. See if we can see um, people holding hands, dancing in 4. Alright, it's kind of just like Costa said. It's in 4, they're kind of dancing in a circle. That's cool. Let's keep going.
Okay.
And it's got its own steps. Another really common one in Greek music, at least, is 7/8.
Whoa.
7/8. Okay, let's break that down before Costa explains how it fits. So 7/8. Let's check out what that means. So we've learned rhythms in 4/4, rhythms and melodies in 4/4, which means every bar we got 4 quarter notes. The quarter note is represented with the 4, and that is the length of our bar. So even if we had a whole bar of eighth notes, it would add up to 4 quarter notes. So let me pull up this chart here. 1 quarter note equals 2 eighth notes. 1 16th note, or 1 eighth note equals 2 16th notes. And 2 quarter notes equal a half, 2 halves equal a whole. That's why we go 1, wait, 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 or 1, wait, 1, wait. And quarter notes are 1, 2, 3, 4, eighth, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 16th, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 40 and etc. So when we change to 7/8, we change pretty much everything we know, because now a bar is not measured by quarter notes, it's measured by eighth notes. And there's going to be 7 eighth notes in one bar. So if we look at the second bar here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 eighth notes. This first bar has got 3 quarter notes and 1 eighth note. Now that doesn't add up to 7, but if we remember, 1 quarter note is 2 eighth notes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if we look over here, it got a little messed up. We got 2 quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 16th notes, which equals 1. 2 16th notes equals 1 eighth note. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the program wouldn't let me change the rest of the bar to 7/8. But let's listen to this house. Let's listen to how this sounds. So Pitch wise, it sounds the same. It's just rhythmically a bit different. Let's tune back the Costa and see if he's got tips on how we can understand 7/8 a little better.
So you have to count to seven for this one, which is kind of like it's like taking four and four together, but minus one. You know, so you can play it in a combination like 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, or the other way around. 1 2 3 4 1 2
One, two,
3.
three. Yeah.
Yeah, or 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Something like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So those are the two common types: 7/8 4/4.
Yeah, the sirto, which is kind of like a reggaeton beat, sort of, is what they might call it, and the 7/8 one is called calamatiano, calamatianos.
Well, I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
try to say it. I'm gonna
and
say it
that's just
wrong.
a super common, and it's cool because it's a lot of people they don't even know the 7/8 when they hear it, but they automatically know how to clap it. It's like tum pa ta tum pa ra pa tum ka ta tum ka ta ka tum ka tum pa ta tum pa ta pa ram pa ra pam pa ra pa pa ra ra tum pa ra ta ta tum tum ta pa pa pum. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 boom.
Nice. So is it commonly broken up three then four, like in that kind of
Yeah, there's different variations. It could be either one.
Gotcha.
Okay. So let's check out that dance he was talking about, see if it looks any different being in 7/8 compared to 4/4. So it starts right about here.
Call it the national dance of Greece, the Kalamatiano.
All right, so it looks kind of like the other one, just a different feel. Let's see what a piece looks like in 7. So here's a Greek piece. Let's see what this looks like in 7. Ooh, I don't know if that looks better, but all right. Okay, friends, so that's an intro into um, some of the rhythms found in Greek music. Next class, we're going to dive into some of the notes. If we think of rhythm like a canvas, it allows us to pick the colors that go into it and how much color can go into it. So, like with a canvas, you can only put so much paint on it due to the physical limitation of the canvas. Just like with music, our rhythm, our 7/8 or our 4/4, is the boundary of how many notes we can use to express ourselves. So once you set up that parameter, you get to choose what colors go into it. And in the next lesson, Kosa is going to explain some colors or musical scales commonly found in Greek music.